Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of UnOrdinary, episode 213. Okay, let's see here. Last chapter, we got to see Headmaster Vaughn's ability. It is either gravity, which was my first notion because of just the pressing someone into the ground, or it could be some form of telekinesis, but more usage of his powers would obviously benefit us to guessing which one of those are the likely candidates. If he lifts anybody up, then it's telekinesis. If he just continues to just press people into the ground, then it's likely, gravity. But also, Keen is analyzing the booster drug, and Arlo is going to be accompanying Serafina for the meetup. But let's see here. Also, John got an ultimatum about not messing with the safe house club anymore. So, or just the safe house. So, yeah. I feel like that's going to be the shortest ultimatum break ever. So, I assume he'll either be expelled or some kind of horrific punishment, potentially. I have no idea. Within the confines of the school, obviously, but I have no idea. But anyway, let's see here. Wilston Girls' Dorm. Alrighty, there's Arlo as last chapter where he was like, okay, I'm here. What are you doing here? Not trying to stop me too, are you? No. I'm coming with you. So, recap. What? Obviously, Sarah is confused. And as she's smacking him, Arlo, you pulled through after all. Oh, it was a happy tap, even though it looked more like this ain't the real yo. Don't get too excited. I'm saying this now. The moment we sense anything off, we get the hell out of there and report it immediately. Got it? I can roll with that. I love her face. She's just kind of because she's all beat up and everything. She's like, yeah, I agree. Good. Then let's get going. And they're just leaving. I forget her name. It begins with an E. I swear the names in this series, I'm surprised I remember half of them. But yeah, she hasn't been super relevant in the story, so that's probably why I don't remember her name half the time, ever anymore. But yeah, blue-haired roommate. She's like, what? Wait, seriously? What are you two thinking? This is insane. Elaine. It's Elaine. I at least had the E right. Or is it Elaine? No, it'd be Elaine. But yeah. If you don't hear from us by tonight, alert the school. Oh, shit. She's like, what? Also, she is getting chibier by the second. That last panel, right before we get to the title, it's she looks like a small child compared to them. It's we are your parents. We are going out for the night. Alert the authorities should we not return by the dawn. Good night, daughter. And it's meh. Just behind them. So anyway, okay. So let's see here. Lovoon. What is Lovoon? Is it a cafe? Is that the cafe? Because we're seeing cafe in the next panel, and there's the door opening, and they've arrived. Okay. Will my theories come true? Will this whole restaurant be full of ambush, members of the organization that attacked Serafina? Or is it that they would not care if innocents get tangled up in this? Which direction will they go? Presumably they wouldn't, because like they attacked at night when less people are going to be more active. Excuse me. Well, they attacked during the day when they tried to abduct her. They really don't have a typical pattern, so yeah, this ain't looking too good if these people aren't like spy kind of operatives for them. So goodbye, random people. I think you're all going to be in the hospital or dead. But anyway, anything stand out to you? They were just chatter amongst all the people there. They're all great. Holy shit, is that supposed to be Serafina and Arlo sitting at that table because they have lost all color, or is that just reusing the models? No. Let's just grab a table for now. Holy shit, oh my god, it isn't them because they haven't sat down. Oh, Euro-chan, you are crazy. Making blatant reuses of the character templates. I mean, even the clothes I think are almost identical. So it's me and spotting details. Let's just grab a table. Well, they'll approach us when they're ready. Okay, they're sitting at the table. Third chair there is kind of obvious for whoever might be there to meet up with them. Oh, look at the little waitress, and for a minute I thought she was wearing a cross, just pinned on her shirt. And I'm like, is this the Catholic cafe? Maybe, I don't know, but no, it's just her pin on the shirt with in the pocket. Hi, I'm Illa. May I take your orders? Mango iced tea, please. I'd like a coffee. No cream, no sugar. He likes them black. Black is his soul. But anyway, alright, coming right up. Black coffee, huh? I'm an adult, goddammit. Yeah. Plain and better. Just like your personality. Oh, that's even better than what I said. Also her face. Oh, this is like the perfect fucking setup for a damn a meme. I love it. Well, I see lady feet. I see. Oh, sweet heavens, no. That's purple hair. That isn't Serafina's sister, is it? She isn't the contact. Did anyone else follow us? Actually, is that her? I forget exactly what gradient or what shade of purple her hair was. Or was it even purple? I'm pretty sure it was purple. But it was like light purple. This is kind of like lavender, which is light, but is it light enough? I don't know. I don't see anyone. You're clear. Okay, so she's talking to someone, and they've given the clear, and Arlo's fidgeting. You worried? He's just like, tap, 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 tap. How can you be so relaxed? Well, it's the least I can do. If I can't keep cool, or if I can't even keep my cool, then I'm dead weight. I mean, fair enough. Because without her ability, like, yeah, if she doesn't stay calm, her martial arts mean jack diddly shit. So, anyway, okay. Purple-haired girl, Purplette, is entering the cafe. And Serafina notices them, so I'm pretty sure that kind of confirms that it's her sister. They're running late. Arlo is unaware of who it is. If they take any longer, we should leave. And he's noticing Serafina's look on her face. She is super shocked, so this has basically confirmed it. Arlo's like, what? It's her! there you are. And she's like, just casually waving. It's not like I'm part of the evil corporations or anything. I hardly recognized you. How have you been? And Arlo just stands up. Excuse me, miss. Who are you? She's beautiful, that's what she is. But anyway, I don't know. I'm being stupid. But anyway. I'm sorry. I got a bit ahead of myself. My name is Layla. I'm the one who invited you here. It's a pleasure to meet you. But was it not supposed to be the same group? Or is this saying that she's actually part of something bigger that is evil? And I don't know. Tap, 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 tap. But anyway, Arlo's just like, Tuh. And Seraphina's like, what the fuck you doing here? She stands up. Why is it you? And Layla's just kind of like, Seraphina angry first. After disappearing for over 5 years, how dare you... Has that actually been mentioned? I forget if that's... I think vaguely, somewhere in the recesses of this broken mind of mine, I think I do remember something about 5 years. How dare you appear in front of me like this? They know each other? So Arlo has never known about Layla. That's interesting. I think that would have come up at some point. It's like, yeah, I've got a sister, but she kind of up and left 5 years ago, so I haven't had any contact with her since. You would think, but no. Sarah, you have every right to be angry, but nothing. You abandoned me, and now you want to walk back into my life as if nothing happened. I couldn't stand another day in there. Okay, she's talking about their home life. And Arlo's just kind of like, what the fuck is unfolding in front of me? I had to get out. So you left me alone with them without letting me know? Not even a goodbye? You were so young, Sarah. You showed so much promise. I didn't want to distract you. And Arlo's just kind of in the background, just... What the fuck am I doing here? This is not my scene. Kind of deal. Did you ever think about how Mom and Dad would react if you ran away? How they would treat me? Siblings? Oh, he's now connecting the dots. Sarah, I'm sorry. I promised to make it up to you. Or make it all up to you. But right now, I just need you to listen. I don't know how much time I have. Is that implying that they're going to be attacked and she actually knows of the attack? Or maybe she got aware that her sister was targeted by the organization that she's working with to, like, unlock the cork factor, as it were, in this universe. And it's like, But yeah, it's like, wait, I didn't know they'd attack my own family. Kind of deal. But yeah. So you plan on running off again after this? Angry Seraphina. She's like, Seraphina, calm down. Aren't you the one that was all, if I can't stay calm, I'm useless? How the hypocrite has become, Seraphina. I don't know what happened between you two, but don't forget what you said earlier. About not freaking out and staying level-headed. It's like ellipses. Yeah, we came here to make a deal, remember? Impressive. May I sit? Go ahead. I wasn't expecting you to bring a friend along. You didn't specify. Oh, that's true. Well, in that case, would you mind giving us a moment in private? I love that she's just like staring at us like, get the fuck away, blonde boy. I'm not going anywhere. He stays. I love even their bubbles are connected. It's like, bitch, I ain't going nowhere. Bitch, he ain't leaving. Oh, I love it. Um, okay, she's just kind of like, Sarah, I pulled a lot of strings to be able to talk with you like this. What I'm here to say is for your ears only. Oh, sweet heaven, she is getting out of her seat. Actually, did she ever sit down? Yes. Yes, she did. Okay, I was just making sure. Is she about to, like, freeze time so that they can have, like, a private moment? Because that would be, like, the most OP meeting ever. Like, just being able to freeze time, and is like, if you're touching someone at the time that you freeze it, that they're not affected by the time freezing, pausing, whatever. I've said freezing, I don't know how many freaking times, but whatever. Anyway, it's like time stopped, and it's like they're not affected, and then you have infinite amount of time to hash out whatever the hell you want to talk about in private because everything else is frozen. Awesome. It's sweet. It is also very suspicious. Like, it's like just people not even being aware that time froze, and like think of all the meetings that have ever occurred with time manipulators. Oh, that's a whole lot of espionage right there. It's like, I stole your secrets. You didn't know it happened. Guess what? My fingerprints are not even hardly there because I could prepare. And it's like secret meetups with ex-employees, current employees, all that kind of shit. Yeah, it's like a lot of potential with this, like, time meeting idea here. That's if this is what actually happens. I don't know. I could have just gone on this whole rant thought concept for no reason at all. Anyway, Sarah. Okay, I already read that. So she's shocked. What I'm here to say is for yours only. If your friend won't cooperate, then we have no business here. And both of them are kind of like, huh? She's walking away. And oh, Arlo's gonna trap her in his dome. Where do you think you're going? Layla, wait. Oh, never mind. He didn't get time to. But that's good. Don't reveal his trump card just yet. Also, my finger is bleeding. Lovely. Lovely bubbly. Good lord, I swear, the winter has been hell on my skin. My hands are like perpetually dry. And eventually they just start cracking and bleeding. And it's like my pinky finger especially, but the knuckles as well. Like, anybody else having that problem? Like, damn. It's been a problem today. But, ooh, that's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would. Bleeding on camera. Lovely. But anyway, but yeah, back to, where we were. It's like, Layla, wait. She slowly turns. Yes. Oh, shaking. Clenching fists. Arlo, can you give us a minute? He's like, ellipses. As he walks away, I'll be watching you. So don't try anything. Oh, don't worry, I won't. Thank you. Oh, from there, I thought that was the end of the chapter. But, look, there's fake Serafina and Arlo again. I swear, I think Yuru, Chan, like, really just did that on purpose. Oh my god, I think there's another Serafina in the background. No, wait, that's a ponytail. Okay. Also, I think in the very back there, that might be like a shadowed version of Blake. Anyway, so he's setting off to the side there. There's another Arlo clone. The chatter in the background. And now ladies back at the table. I wish we could have reconnected under better circumstances, but this was an urgent matter. So you could have contacted me at any time, yet you chose to keep your distance? Look, I'll explain everything in detail later. It's always later. But she did say time, she only had so much time, so, or it was like, while I can, you know. But I need you to listen right now. I'm part of an organization called Spectre. Dun dun dun, cue the James Bond music. But anyway, recently we developed a substance that can permanently disable a person's ability. And Seraphina's having some PTSD. You did this to me. No, Seraphina, I would never. Those were my underlings. I work in the lab. After I got news that you were being targeted, I ordered everyone to stay away from you. At least she tried. It didn't fucking work, but she tried. Then how did I end up like this? Because I failed. I was relocated for an assignment, and they attacked you while I was gone. Ellipses? Without my knowledge. What? So she had like really no pull whatsoever. As soon as she's out the door, they're like, okay, we go after the girl. But didn't she say not to? It's her little sister. And it's like, the fuck we care about that shit. Time powers are dangerous. I once knew a guy who was friends with another guy, his cousin's aunt's uncle. Like, got sucked into a time vortex, and now he's slower than a fucking snail. Time powers are dangerous. It takes him 6 hours just to walk 6 feet. No, I used 2 6s. It takes him 6 hours just to walk an inch. He literally has to hire his butler to move his ass around so he can get around quicker. Anyway. But, yeah, I don't know why that was a thing, but whatever, I did it, whatever. Anyway, this is me we're talking about. Then your organization isn't very organized. It's like, yeah, you're right. We're divided at the moment. And there's the drug. The blue drug that looks like... To be honest, it looks like a liquid form of the... What kind of drug was it in Breaking Bad? The blue pills. So, after our ability disabler became a success, many of Spectre's executives had second thoughts on what to do with it. And there they are. Since then, we've... Like, the only logical use for this would be to disable the powers of, like, murderers, rapists, genocidal maniacs, anybody that has ever killed or, physically harmed someone on such a deep level, in the form of rape or, other heavy sex crimes and such, or, other high-ranking criminals. Just to, like, take away that much of their power that they were obviously abusing anyway. Things like that. That's probably the only thing that you could logically use this, like, presumably permanent disabling drug. So, yeah. But they had other things in mind, I'm guessing. Take out troublesome powers, even though the person is not abusing them for evil means, is where this seems to be heading. Since then, they've abused its powers and deviated from the organization's initial objective. Initial objective? What good could possibly come from an ability disabler? Unification of the people. We will all be normal. We will all be one. We will all be fucking normal people. Nobody will be above others except social standing and political power and money and looks. It'll be the real world where we all try to strive for equality, but it's just an illusion at the end of the day, it seems like. So, welcome to my world, ladies. But anyway, so he's just like, ellipses. I can't disclose anything until you agree to my terms. What fucking terms do you have? Sarah, I'd like you to work for me. She's in high school. In exchange, I'll help you recover your ability. How? Like, you've been, well, I mean, surely they've probably been developing some kind of drug, like, to reactivate them? Because, I mean, say you did this for all prisoners, for instance. This is another use that just came to mind. Excuse me. Ah, that's good water. And I thought I was bleeding again. Anyway, say all the prisoners in a prison, for instance, you deactivate your power, or deactivate their powers, so that they can't easily just prison break. Okay, good use there. If dampeners aren't, like, widely used by government facilities. So then you have that. And then once they, if they're ever going to leave prison, say they were on a drug charge, for instance, say a couple years in prison, boom, they're out. Well, say they didn't even really have that powerful of an ability, but like they deactivated it just in case they got creative in there, So then it's like, okay, you've paid your debt to society, you're now able to walk free, and also, little needle in your neck there you go, sir, your powers have been reactivated. He's like, okay. You could have just given me a pill. No, the needle is much better. Kind of deal. I feel like they might make a pill form, but it seems to be mostly liquid. But yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking they probably have devised such a way, or they're at least in the path of creating a remedy for it. But yeah. Oh, that was the end of the chapter. Well, okay, never mind. Well, I guess technically I kind of covered part of what I was going to say in the final thoughts. But okay. The meetup. The shock. It was Layla all along. Dun 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 dun. Spectre. We are the Bond villains. We disable the world. But anyway, I don't know. They seemingly aren't. Their main objective was not, or their initial objective, as she puts it, not ultimately evil, but then again, she never really specified what the fuck they were going to use it for. So, yeah, they've been abusing it. And, yeah, they even targeted someone who's been helping them develop the shit. So, yeah. Actually, what specifically reason is she a part of this group? Like, is she maybe using her powers of time manipulation to speed up the developmental process of the drug? If that's the case, that would actually be pretty fucking awesome. It's like, okay, we're basically like she makes like a time bubble, and it's like the hyperbolic time chamber, and all the scientists in there, they work away for what seems like a year to them, but it's only been a day in real life, like 10 years of hard work, and it only took a little more than a week. Or something like that. That would probably be the more extreme thing, but like, say, maybe she could speed up 1 day's worth of work into, say, 3 days to a week. That would be at least a little more make sense, So then, like, say the full 5 years that she's been gone, she's actually was recruited early on, and that's part of the reason why she left. Not so much just the family bit, but also that she got a job offer because they're like, Miss Layla, we know that you come from a prominent time manipulation family. We have quite the proposition, young lady. Will you sign on the dotted line? We pay a lot of money. We just only sound vaguely like an evil organization. And it's like, money. And what are we doing? Oh, we're doing things. We're a drug company. Yes, pharmaceuticals. Always on the cutting edge. Sign the fucking paper, bitch. It's like, okay. They got real evil during the signing of the contract. Let's just say, I don't know. I sometimes run away. My imagination, it goes in places, but yeah. So yeah, maybe that's what happened, or maybe it's only been like a year or two since she joined up with Spectre. But maybe they are using her powers to accelerate the process of the drug manufacturing. That would actually be a cool use of her powers. That's if she has like full on, like time acceleration. Have we really seen time acceleration? Yeah, we have, because Seraphina's done it to heal. But, and they do kind of make like time bubbles in a way. So, theoretically, given that she's older, she would have more control over her powers than her sisters. So, my idea isn't totally far-fetched. Far-fetched! But anyway, I just need a giant leak. And there we go. I am far-fetched. But anyway, yeah. That's at least what I'm thinking might be the case here. Now, her proposal for Seraphina to join up with Spectre, I'm kind of wondering why specifically. Like, what is Seraphina going to, how is she going to benefit their endeavors? Unless, maybe the antidote has already been developed. Like, I theorized that it could either already be in development or it was already finished. And it was like, just needs a little more time. You help us, we help you. But maybe it's already been done. And what she plans on doing is once Seraphina becomes a part of Spectre, they heal her, she has her powers back, and now they have 2 time manipulators to further the manufacturing of the drug. So, yeah. That might be the case then, at least in my own weird little headcanon. But, yeah. But yeah, it's good that Arlong. Why did I? He's not a fishman. He's Arlo, and he's not the dinosaur. But anyway, that was the worst Pixar movie ever. Sorry, I'm just on tangents. It's getting kind of late. I kind of tired. But anyway. Yes. So, before I just keep getting on tangents, it's good that Arlo was there. He did kind of help keep things on an even kilt. Because, Seraphina, God knows what would have happened had she just been there by herself. Like, we already saw that she got very angry very quickly, which kind of went against what she said earlier on, which then he called her out on it. So, that was beneficial. Now, what will Arlo do once I assume Seraphina may tell him, but it's not 100% that she would tell him after he rejoins the group. But we'll have to wait and see now, won't we? But anyway, let me know what you thought of this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my other content, so you can also find me and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channels. Go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings. Time-accelerated drug manufacturing. God, that would be a marvel in our world. Yes.